It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and away we go from Lumen Field. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing off the play fake. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They're in the long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks They're going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
So the hurry up here. This is Walker on second. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Walker on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Walker now from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Second and 7.
19 Lions.
The throw. Here's Milroe. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Arroyo, incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Come on.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This connects with Higgins. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Okay,
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. From the gun, Milroe. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
For Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. here from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, third and long. This one's reeled in, downfield by Ferguson. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with third and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They'll throw, third and long. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Ready! Warriors 70, Cowboy 80, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, go!
Milroe from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Caught quickly on the slant. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
70 Rangers, 70, 90, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milroe throwing on third down. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Seahawks with a first and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38.
18 Rattler. Here we go. Start. 60.
Milroe with it on first. Continuing to move past the 45. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Racing down the left side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long.
19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Milroe looking to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's now third down.
Ready.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 65 Cats. 60.
Shotgun now for Milroe. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Hey, compared to the kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Let's take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Throwing now on first down. He throws a bullet deep to the... This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get their first points of this game just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Here's Braden Arvison for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Cowboys 7.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Let's go now.
Here's Milroe to throw. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
19.
Back to throw it. Looking slant route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80, Panther 11.
Now it's Milrow. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Looking quickly here.
70, cut my team.
Milrow now to throw. That one's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Pierce off the middle. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Now he already has himself one interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Right back it goes to Pierce. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check smash, check smash.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 9-yard line.
Here we go, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And the defender comes away with it. Reek Woolen with the INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Connecting on a slant. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast. To the air, Milroe. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
For a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, here's Milroe. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start the drive with Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. To the air on third and long. As him running the comeback. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Cowboys first down. A 28-yard gain.
This is Pierce. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. To the ground by Nick Emanwari. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. Here's the give to Pierce. He's a tackle. He's still going. And this is going to be shy of that first, but not by much. It's fourth and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it second and goal. About to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. 19 Tigers, go!
They'll pass on 3rd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Ready up!
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Ready!
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
17. Cowboys 14.
So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
On the double.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready up.
From the gun, Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal. 32-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, Dragon 60. 19, Lion. 7, Pirates.
Milroe from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10
Here we go.
at the 11-yard line.
Milroe hangs on to it. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. To throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on fourth. Into the hands of Pickett. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Go play action on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Throwing from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Big game downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the fourth. George Pickens the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Seahawks, first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
19 tight. 19 tight.
35-yard line.
Look, Cowboy 79.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Milroe with it on first. The left side, caught by Higgins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks making a 9-point advantage. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Milrow. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Walker running to the right. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
let's go. 18 card, 19 Lion, 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
Third short, it's Milrow. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Well run, it's Pierce. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Hawks 70, Hawks.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
The Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill,